I was just remembering, this is all going to be random thoughts that come into my head because that's what happens when I talk to you. But I was just remembering when I worked at SNL all those years ago, Leslie Nielsen was the guest, and he famously had this thing made that would make a farting noise. And he went to like a craftsman. Mm-hmm. I mean, this thing was not something he bought in a novelty shop. Mm-hmm. Leslie Nielsen, this was his sense of humor. This thing was beautifully made. It was made of, some sort of teak, some sort of polished wood, and it had brass fittings and everything. And he would make these farting noises. And I remembered you'd be talking to him like, okay, so anyway, Leslie, the idea of this bit.
Yeah.
And he'd be doing it, and he'd be like, oh, okay. But then he kept doing it to Lorne. And you realize it would nothing. Because of the 50th anniversary, there's all these documentaries now, Lorne. And Lorne always keeps his dignity in any situation. Yeah. And I'll never forget Leslie Nielsen. Lorne would be like, so I think we're going to do... and Leslie Nielsen would always do kind of a take, like to the side, like, who was that? His innocent Leslie Nielsen face take. And you could see that big chunks of Lorne's organs were dying. Like
the fellow Canadian.
Yeah, fellow Canadian. He's hosting the show.
And he's just such a solid.
Yeah.
He comes in with this device.
Yeah, he comes in with this device, and it's just Lorne's least favorite kind of comedy. And I just was fascinated.